We are back on campus with it. Number 3, Stanford. Oops. And we are in year 4, I believe. And this is year 18 overall. We've been grinding, we've been getting to it. It's been a while since we've been on here. Let's actually check. Can't go back that far. 4, yeah. But yeah, shout out to the subscribers, man. It's really been a minute because we got some hours and shit to use. Did a little bit of looking around before I went live. So, Heath Tubbs, 6'1" running back. Y'all see 93 chain direction. Conference legend. We're going to go ahead and throw that up to the 40. Oh, that ain't even it, actually. Glad we caught that. Right. Motherfucking some emergency vehicle booking it outside. Let's take this 10. We cooked with him. He coming week 9. Let's see if we got a hard sell for him. William Brockle. Hopefully he a conference legend. We falling off, buddy boy. What happened? We number 3, bro. Let's hope we like the house call work. Let's just go ahead and throw an extra 10. Let's try a hard sell. Jelani Maddox. No. Conference legend again. They try to walk your boy, so that's what we going to do with him. 50 piece. I think we right up and on Robbie Knoll as well. 50 piece. Power Russia. We'll keep that. Take him up to the 40. We might as well up him to the 50. I was editing, but more so just dropping up episodes on YouTube and shit, and saying all this to say, I believe that we had the number 20th class last season. Let me throw 50 on her. 25. QB ready. So we still got 30 left. Put 10 on the safety. 50's there. 8 off it. Oh, he's 6'6". You know what? Oh shit, I do make 50. Manny Rodriguez. So yeah, let me get to it. Been a while. cool little 5 minutes of work.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a call.
Let's cut this shit up a little slice.
Ratchet it up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into
Well, I ain't been on campus in a minute. They love it when we on campus. Let's work. I've been locking in too on campus. I ain't gonna lie. Probably whooped the shit out Florida State. On the for reals. Got some chrome hats on, bitches ice. Icy hats on, Seminoles.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit
go.
anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses
Straps.
feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles.
Melly.
I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Quickly complete.
He's short though.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Noles will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Gets his first
I want to start experiencing with and tweaking the defensive settings. And a better time than to do it in these type of games. Also, not these type of games, but saying all that to say, I want to incorporate some different shit in my user game. User versus user matchup, should I say. And excited to let everybody experience it with me. Caleb?
You can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some short and some short balls for this defense.
Five.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. This crowd.
Well, now they banging ahead, but
And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet really.
back on the good old H2O again.
He bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
Got him.
you can tell the difference when that body jumps through and that ball starts to come loose.
The Cardinal will have to boot it away. They'll boot it away for the first time
Cool
tonight.
shit.
Sends his
They pick and choose when they fuck with your kicking in the away games.
number of appearances he had in that win last week.
So,
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
motion read, key, strip ball, tackling, conservative, safety, depth. Interesting.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Runs through the tackle. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. The Seminoles can really
I look freaky as hell. Oh no, we don't want to do that. It's too wide.
They'll run play
Play
action.
action.
Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field.
All right, let's
Makes
do
the
that.
big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. From the gun, running back on the move.
Yeah.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball.
Lock in.
Holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
To the air, it's Eakin. They've got the screen set up. And
Excellent open field tackle. We're trying to improve with that, like I said. Those are big. I mean, obviously, if a user can get more freaky with it.
How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. Touchdown, get the first down.
Try to obliterate, cuz.
And the quarterback does. And the
Traps
Knowles
is tight.
send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they
25.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to
Wow, bro, what is going on?
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points.
Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe.
That happened real fast, because I ain't even peeped.
The Seminoles have put themselves in dire straits
The
after
double.
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Kill him.
And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
Going for it all.
Try, Tyler, didn't he? No, sir. Ayobwill's hurt.
Deny the score. And the Seminoles
Traps is
will
tight.
bring
Defense
it
got
onto
to get the
field.
fucking
Looks as if we have an
drive
injury on
going.
that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
That's a great punt.
Excellent job.
Excellent punt. How we responding, though?
And they'll have 95
I ain't gonna no freaky shit around there.
First play of this drive comes from the
I might can't audible. You're right for me, Rollins.
handoff to the lone back. And
What
there
now?
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got him pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. They give it to him again. That'll be a beneficial run as he
Little breathing room.
creates
Oh,
breathing room.
what the fuck is a compound fracture?
Early in drives,
Wow.
that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on 3rd down in the dope.
They nasty as shit, ain't they?
Through the air. Right on the money. They knock him down, but he gets enough to give
They
Stanford
nasty as shit, ain't they, with these injury works?
completion move. The sticks in
I've been
this
getting smacked in the Mad season.
to the air.
I've been getting smacked with the fucking
Working that left side now.
injuries, that is.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out.
He wasn't really house nothing, so I ain't like the way I
Well, they pick up the first down there on the
read and followed the blocks, but it ain't like he really pull that speed.
Get way up the field. They completely baited their guys, made them think that they got beaten, that they were going to get get the sack, and then they sneak the running back screen right in behind them.
Right there was doing shit.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that.
First and 10. Let it begin in the second. While we checking the run. Oh, getting strapped. Out the pistol. Out the gun.
As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%.
Take off with this.
Momentum with confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some.
Why do they throw the ball high like that?
Middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right, and be ready for some of these rivalries.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistently. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against weaker competition early in the year, but now that you're into the meat of your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
I really like this call to go for it on fourth down in this area of the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down still on his feet. And that can really take the wind out of a defense's sails when you convert with a fourth down completion.
Great chemistry there between the quarterback and his target. Fourth down, you gotta have it. You gotta be on the same page.
What's up? Wait a second.
Wants to keep it in the air. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Oh, shit.
Now it's second and long.
Cons.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Got a man. And he was
far.
knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag.
Damn, we got 14 passes off, buddy. That'll be fun. About their guys. Got him. They should run over there. Yeah, Cons. They trying to take all membership out. Same way.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. The throw.
Oh, I was saying wide down too. Oh, not Russ hurt. Alex second string? Thought Sam was. Oh my goodness.
I think a big part of the formula to this team's success is their ability to get after the quarterback. In game one, they had 6 sacks and obviously won that football game. They know coming into this one today, they have got to be able.
He's looking deep. Picked off, and they ruin it.
I was going to hold. I thought that was a strike. That was the last thing I thought that was. Stanford stayed out on that.
Hand off from the gun. He fought him off for a while, but that's
I wasn't ready for the A work.
People talk about physical tackles
Right,
all the time.
right,
That's
right.
how you deliver the boom. Lower your pads.
That was short
run
enough
your
tackle.
feet, take that guy from him going forward to flat backwards.
He wants to take the top off.
Need it.
Makes the catch. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. Anytime a wide receiver makes a big play like that, images of Peter Warwick start flashing in Seminoles' heads.
And man, just that time, that era with Bobby Bowden and those offenses, you just think about high flying, every position, game breakers. And I think of swag. It's just guys that I know I can throw to the outside that had swag that could take it to the house and make big plays.
Dropping back, it's Eakin. Fires to the right. Makes the connection. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that.
That's defense doing all they could. Offense ain't doing shit for us.
You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
My star player can't catch a pick.
With a huge negative play.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Just drives it between the uprights. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Honestly, thinking about playing defense on a wider lens. Most banged up. What happened? Oh, Sam gone. Oh, because it's the year after. Shit, still got us on here.
Use the play fake now to throw. He lobs one high
Cook.
down the left side. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn.
Get us right, Al.
And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence and a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Right down the middle. It's caught downfield.
I might call
He's
it on
brought
me.
down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
I forget what game I was playing.
They say no
But
thanks
they
to
called
that
some
pass interference.
egregious shit
They'll
on me
take the
one
results of the
time,
play.
bro. And I
It's
ain't
first and goal as Stanford comes to the
offensive
line.
pass interference in the
They're
Madden.
going to run it. Looking for the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
These close games a lot of times come
Oh, I
down to
tripped.
who executes late in the ball game. That was a late game situation.
I don't even know why I hit A
Execution,
that goddamn
and now they
fast.
have the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
Nice little slugfest in Tallahassee in conference.
Started at 25.
But like we starting to wait though.
Looking
Just
for a
come
man.
outside.
It's Eakin. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We got a
Simply
timeout
just gotta
remaining in the
be
first
better
half, they'll
and
try
do
to
better
get
on
points the board
defense.
before the break.
Learn how to move better, be smarter, well positioned.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's a timeout on the
Yeah,
field.
we
Tight
can work
game
this
here
now.
late in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense will pull out the
Forgot we
quarterback,
just
and now
lost
he
E.
goes
Will
at
for the season.
Quick timeout call by the offense after
I
the
ain't
play.
never heard of that
This
fucking injury
offensive line has
before.
just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball.
No, you owe us a pick.
An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Seminoles will punt this one away.
Like,
Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
minutely improving
Not gonna take a chance to grab that one as it
offensively.
bounces out of bounds.
I kind of don't want to force it, so I'm not.
Final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking
I think I
downfield,
might just see what's up right here.
finds a man in the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that
Okay.
one. They'll immediately call timeout. Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. Looking to throw on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field. Because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try.
Keep it running, he inbounds.
And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short
No,
game.
they're terrible.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw, it's Eakin. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. When you've already set your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get. And the defense wraps up the first half
Cover
by
set.
taking it to the quarterback and
Hey,
getting a
Silla.
sack. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Collins.
Damn.
All right, guys. Looks
This
like
our
we
man
got
E. Well done for the game. Is he coming back? Is he trying to hang?
Plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency
Right.
every day of the week and twice on
He might
Saturday.
put the bill in
The
for him.
offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might
Boogie.
be the one that leaves here today with a
Ooh,
big fat
might have about to
W.
get Boogie.
He was looking for some
Boogie,
running
woogie,
room
woogie,
and
woogie,
not much
woogie.
to be found
Ha!
as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. And points have been
Oh,
hard
he's
to come
good.
by in this one. They'll try to put together
That's
a drive.
unfortunate.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the
Pick
air,
up
getting hits on guys. That
zero.
time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
A cacophony of noise, debilitating.
Hey, guys up top.
sound. The war chant on third down at the double.
Yeah, he got it too.
On the gun, wants to pass.
And he got him.
Lost one deep down the right side. Makes a grab deep.
Boys, boy.
Tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown
Go.
effort.
Shut them crowds up.
Huge gain.
Shut that shit up down here, man.
Exploding at any moment now. They're set
This
up
is-
inside the 30 with a first and 10.
We got one.
Power football with the run. And maybe
Yeah,
he'll
we
get
can
back
get
in
one.
line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10.
Smart over here.
Now the play fake. Unleashes
Well, that shit do actually work a little better.
And he's brought
Okay.
down after a nice
Know
game.
it.
This Stanford offense is humming.
Y'all peep the little
First
stop
down.
handoff
Looks
fake.
as if we have an injury on that last
I've
play.
been knew how I
Take a
do
break
it,
to check him out.
but and I know I did it by mistake a couple times
On that play, able to
and got sacked.
to the line of scrimmage.
But I didn't know it was where he catch the motherfucking defender like that.
Up a notch.
I gotta start implementing that more as well.
Back to pass.
It do be hella different shit you can do.
Grabbed over the middle.
Hey Darius,
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone.
Caleb,
Third
y'all
down,
know
they
what it
can't
is.
pick up the first without scoring.
never mind.
And here's the third interception of the night.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His
Shoulda
third
took off with
interception of the
Alex.
season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Okay, guys. Florida State offense
Trying to throw this away.
back to throw. It's Eakin. They haven't really been able to. And the Heat gets there. And they
Cover sacks going dumb now.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20. A pickup of 5. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Rushes on him. He'll heave it deep.
Need that.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. Looking for more room. He's at the 30.
Turn us up.
Taking one back to the house.
Turn us up.
The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense too now.
Let's
Look
go.
at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
Hell yeah.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And this one will be stopped for no
Defense
gain.
a lot.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Scanning the field. It's Eakin.
It's a little too fucking deep.
And he's knocked down immediately.
That's what she said.
Before he moves the chains. And the Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass rush. Coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the
Oh, that's his
30.
second one.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the middle.
Our defense is going stupid on that pass rush. Sakovich's is up.
After the loss on the last play. Off play action. Can't make the connection in the
Got them boys scared and play action.
and forcing the incompletion.
The defense has the lead, and they're playing like it right now. I mean, they are pinning their ears back in these passing situations. They're not worried at all about the run game. They're just
Tyler.
getting up the field, and they're getting to the score.
Tyler Baga.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown.
I hit LB.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it
That shit corny.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a
Of course, you jumping in the early, it's a fucking pick. Ooh.
know where he's going to be.
It is only 15 in college.
That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
I hate to admit it, but I might just start fucking penalizing in that situation.
Because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect.
If they're going to jerk me around when I actually do the right shit.
Over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts the
This guy
drive, trying
scored
to go
on
up
by
top.
football
Gets
bomb.
it out fast. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. Stanford with a lot of options formations here on 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter.
Caleb. Ooh, Cones.
Off the play fake on first down.
Caleb.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football.
Something told me to bring that one back too.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to fire. He lost one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 30. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Nice for the 6 out the well.
Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And
He was open as hell.
facing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They're bringing the chop. They're
I ain't
bringing
took
the noise.
off
From the gun, wants to pass.
Got him.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. Stanford looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on
How can we
4th
not?
down, and he's still going. And he
How can we
cruises
not?
his way to the house. Touchdown, Stanford!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he'll
How can we not?
and this drive will start at the 25.
Come on, man.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option.
Set the tone, Ellie.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. Looking to pass. It's Eakin. Pressure coming.
Oh my
And
goodness.
they get to the quarterback and knock him down.
Shit is
back at
not
the
safe for him
16.
back there.
At the end of
I hate that they go to a play selection in situations like that every single time. Like, just run the fucking quarter out. It's 1 second left.
check out the stats after 3 quarters.
Can't run a rock.
So we open the final period.
Can't run a rock on a block. So it's like one up top
On 3rd and long,
to
you'll have
Ray
to turn over
Derry, yes.
Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Oh no. Oh, he was very snaggy too.
And it just trickled through his fingers.
Man, wicked.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Damn, Bogey not even third string.
Brought down the
Okay, Miles.
score. He bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff and he's going right. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cardinal. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Rutgers.
It's starting slow a lot. Y'all come out the gates and whoop. Can't play with it.
And just team gained today? Invaluable, if you ask me. Really unexpected outcome in this intriguing Big Ten matchup. And the type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention of even a good football team.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll go 5 wide on 2nd and 8. Looking downfield, it's Eakin. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field, catches the defense off guard.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Wants to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting it first? They'll try to get the first through the air. He's going to throw deep right side.
Thank you.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column.
Need something.
The Cardinal come to the line facing 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Dennis.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is...
Oh, he's got some space. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. The Cardinal might go right back to that ground game after the huge run. Off-play action on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
Snap it to the back. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder.
21 second half, held them 208.
Game plan, offensively and defensively, coming into this one day. But there were some matchups on the field they thought they could.
Gotta get my mind. Gotta get my mind. $5-0. Let's get money. See where we try and go. I need to start downloading these goddamn episodes. that super fast, buddy? That probably is. Got hella visits this week. Let's rock out. I think that is fast, buddy. Excuse me. Also was aspiration goes, but probably about to be cooked with him. Damn, fell to 10th with him. That's tough. I mean, I said 10. Third. Then fell to second with him after we throw. Wrong shit. Let's just 50 him up. I hate getting dubs and losing guys in recruiting. That shit funny. Might as well up the ante to 50 on him. So I don't get walked on down. So we playing the ponies this week. Fuck, we gonna throw 50 on him. Leaving us with 20. That's all 50s. Let's just take this. Do 25. Number 3 kicker. Number 2 punter. Let's just do that. 5-0. Hope offense get their minds in this one. Put them blacks on full.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Stanford about to tee it up to get this one going.
And it's a game that's going to fade in the night.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So NC State's offense will get first crack at it today. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, these guys can both stress at defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long.
So I say we still at 3.
Both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this.
Check and see how long he will out. All right.
Come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really cool. Big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names. You know, brand versus brand. Big-time baller versus big-time baller. Trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's John. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They finally get him on on the ground, but he's got an
My
explosive
man,
play
Matt
for the first
John.
down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why
Happens
this
to
guy's
be
such
a
a big weapon
star.
in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient and he's consistent and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
You know, when you get off to a tough start in conference play like these guys have, sometimes the temptation is just to try to get through it, play out the string. How can they turn it around?
Well, they just need to put a game together in all three phases for 4 quarters. They haven't been able to do that yet this year, especially David, when they've gotten an ACC play.
Yeah, and they've struggled. It's not the start they wanted, but what a coach is talking about. Like, when you get some adversity, how are you going to respond? How do we finish the second half of the season so we can build on it for the future? It's not pretty, it's not fun, but let's finish strong throughout this conference play.
Goes to the option. Now the toss.
Oh, give me a fucking break.
And he
Wow.
caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's John. Bringing the heat. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. The field goal is no good. After the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. So Stanford's offense has the ball for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse. Do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups? Or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer.
Look at his slide.
He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance to throw.
To the air on 1st down.
Coverage.
Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's
Well,
going to
so
be
that
the
could
big
take
determining factor in
unfortunately.
this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Stanford wants to push the pace.
Right there, he's so
Trying to
tough.
move the sticks on 3rd down through the
Hell
air.
yes.
Intercepted.
Oh, I gotta stop tripping.
And they stopped the drive. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big
Man, he
play
take
to
off.
take over at the 17. Back to throw, it's John. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were
He was
open
hoping
that
that
could have
was
had a
him.
chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He'll off one deep down the left side.
At least me get smoked though.
Right on the money, you just have to make that catch. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. They'll run the RPO and throw it right away. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Now on second down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Here comes the heat. They'll rip off 8 on that play.
I'm trying to slide down. I want my quarterback hit.
It's all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Throws for the tight end. And they can't connect with the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play.
In a
You
way.
can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense
I'm looking
has
like
set them up with a big play.
You know, just typical idiot shit.
We'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Set to stand the time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Rucci. They make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first.
It's Rucci. It's Rucci.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically.
Oh, bro, I throw the dumbest fucking picks in video game history, bro. It's just disgraceful. Oh, shit.
Be a second down. To throw, it's John. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Pressure for young
How
John.
about this job by the defense? A well-disguised blitz by the free safety results in a sack.
And you don't blitz the free safety much because he's a guy that stays back usually. But what do? You said well disguised. That's what you got to do. You got to make it look like you're dropping for a pass. Bring the blitz. Offensive line is full. He comes flying.
Matty John.
Touch, gets the sack.
NC State to bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. And they'll get it down after a solid return.
Oh, and it was so positive, and you did such a good job scrambling and making a play, but finish it. Finish that play understanding I got some positive yards. Let's get down. Let's take care of the football.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on second and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left.
So, like, what's up with all that?
Just shy of the first down marker. NC State comes to the line to deal with third and short. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
That was here, bro.
Smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Finna block this.
And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Field goal
They might smoke on a choke on the pokes.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're looking for any type of offense to try to get this thing going down 3-0. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him.
We need more speed at the
That's a really good job
halfback
on the
position.
defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Guys, they're really starting to find a rhythm in conference play now. They'll try to keep it going through the rest of the season.
I think it's really important because they're building confidence.
Getting his ass beat
A
up.
lot of expectations on this team to play well. They've been doing that. Obviously, David, they've got bigger challenges ahead.
Yeah, in the conference play, obviously you want to see that continue to grow. The confidence, the familiarity with each other within, obviously, is a lot of time that's a big deal. The rivalries that come with it. So, great start. A lot of positive momentum built for this squad.
Punch it out of the air. There he goes. That'll
Cons.
get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Not the most productive
Ellis
effort
in the
this
game.
offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got him downfield.
Strike, Alex, come and strike him.
He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Stanford comes
Nice
up
try,
with
you
a
know.
first and goal.
Come on, dog.
They're going to run it.
It was easy.
Touchdown, Stanford. Great job by the back on the option. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3.
I love running backs that have
No second guessing if we make playoffs this year, man.
finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he'll
Trying to go
just
in that
hang
bitch
on
with a
this time
motherfucking
with
first round blickety.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half.
What a
Dropping back, it's John. He's got his man, makes the grab. Out across the 30, marked down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on first and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Got to get to the line.
time. Crazy.
He wants to throw it again. Oh, he's going to try to
Oh, he nation.
Got his man.
What the fuck, dude?
Green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Getting fried up.
Here. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They're looking to throw on second and short. Finds his man. Touchdown, Wolfpack. A great catch and run for 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous.
That was nasty Workovich out there by membership, wasn't it?
Gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
That time now with 3 timeouts.
That's why they got 6 on that play.
Coming out with it, it's Worthy. He was looking for
Boogie.
some running room, but not much to be
Boogie,
found.
boogie, 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 boogie.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Dennis. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Catch in the middle. It's Dennis. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get the rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Caught over the middle. It's Dennis. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. We'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight.
Oh, what the fuck?
Sends his first one of the day on the way.
That shit didn't even show up.
In that victory last week, just called on one time.
Game freaking out on
North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practiced this all week long. Now you're in that situation to go out there, have some fun, and let it fly.
And defenses are taught to stay deep, play prevent these situations. So I think you could get a good chunk play and then possibly get a field goal to tack on before the half.
To the air, it's John. Under fire. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board.
Young Matty John scared out there.
In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger and down he goes at the 41. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. North Carolina
And the top 3 teams in the ACC. Miami, UNC, and us.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. No, it's picked off. Not the second half start they hoped for. Trying to take it down, North Carolina State. This doing a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a ball.
We turned back.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage. Got to put it behind you.
Wide open open spaces. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field, that time...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. He was...
Let's just fuck around.
And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. They'll try it again on 2nd and goal. He's going for the goal line. Just hammering it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
This guy, you love his ability to use his skill to go score. He's been really good for his offense early. He's had already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
All right, let's get some defense.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. It's
Situation.
Oh, dropping. Boy,
see if he can help the cover.
or not.
He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they're in this one, they need him to break one. It just takes one play for this guy.
Bucket in traffic right there.
He leaves it with his back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They haven't.
Straight to work down here.
It may start paying some dividends.
This Stanford offense is humming, set up with another first down. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Well, they want to come out and
This
try to get
motherfucker
the run
goes
game
all the
established.
way over there and blocks the safety.
They made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Disgusting
Gotta find
word.
some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed.
And that one will give them the shot by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to... And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Carolina State has it back in the offense, headed to the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board.
Sewer.
At the 27.
Rocking everywhere.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout.
Oh no. Sewer!
Bad time for a mistake.
Sewer, rocking everywhere.
After the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Leaves it with the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on
is
that
tight,
first
huh?
play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Ray Darius is up top.
Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Dennis. And he used that big, powerful, stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. Firing to the right, complete. They've got it just outside the red zone.
Yeah, baby, we balling like Rollins and Spalding.
Quarterback stands alone, all wide
It's quite
receivers.
open right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Shit.
Throw to
good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And
Dude,
they
this
can't expect to
motherfucker the
hold
ball
on to
3
that.
times.
This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Who the fucking think he has on block?
Taking care of the football, and you've got to lead.
Shit is absurd, bro.
You need your quarterback to play smart.
And they are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing second and long from the 19. Looking downfield, it's John. Gets it to him on the screen. On the move at the 30. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
He saved us.
First down. Being able to run the first down gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
To the air on first down. Completion on the screen. And as they get him to the ground, running, looks as if time will expire here in the third. Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Wolfpack will have first and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. Touchdown! And
He just got cooked.
they move on top here in the fourth.
Man, how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver.
Just got cooked. No way around that.
Make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the fourth quarter.
I peeped today.
He'll bring it
I
back from
believe
inside
that
his 5.
Colorado State is actually in the Pac-12.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal
Y'all saying it here first, man.
They're in a precarious in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
One up top, Dennis.
Fresh off that big run, going back to
See,
work.
senor.
Drops one high indeed.
I hit A and he drops it.
Ball was there and it just trickled through his fingers.
I hit A and he
Receivers like
drops
to
it.
get hit. They just don't.
I don't
okay?
know what they
They're
got
prima
going
donnas.
for
That's
us.
what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't.
I'm sick of you, Adams.
Now it's
Bunch of
third down.
Well, I like the
fuck
idea by
with me.
the offensive play caller here. And you're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't.
Unloads to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Bridges.
Good protection, hold on. Good catch. There Darius.
And they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Great job by the DB on that play. How many times in these types of deep ball situations do we see pass interference? That cornerback could not have played that ball better.
The run from the shotgun. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those
Guards.
guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Now on 1st and 10 from
I
the
need my
26.
defense to act like we playing NC State.
First down. Makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark.
My 5 catches, 80 for the last game and this game.
Here on zone.
Whoa. Bro, that was a screenplay.
But these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back those exact the play, and more importantly, now his
My
team is
goodness.
in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Little boy, this shit out of him.
Getting set for the point after.
I thought that was finna be a bite throw.
Every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today.
Excuse me, needed that one.
To a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program.
People sleep on how good water help you, but
Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch.
put him in bed for me, Melly.
Expected outcome in this ranked-on-ranked matchup. The type of loss, guys, that'll get the attention.
Need it.
Intercepted, and that is the last. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the
Small
turnover.
play.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Didn't get much on first
What a
down. It's
touchdown.
2nd and
What a
9.
touchdown.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Lawrence. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
And offenses practice the situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Out of the gun to give to the back.
Hey, Ma.
And down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short.
Y'all, I'm trying. Fucking say this clip.
They'll move the wide receiver. Jet sweep to the receiver. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And it's almost as if the defense knew that jet sweep was coming. Great job getting penetration at the point of attack, and they were in the backfield, nowhere for the receiver to go.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Stanford looking to convert this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. It's a 1-possession game in the 4th. Dropping back, it's John. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take it,
that's right there.
might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle.
Hell no.
Pass is incomplete. Charged.
More straps right there.
The Wolfpack with lots of ground to cover on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I don't even look like we missing E-Will.
The offensive line getting
Ash Rush out there hunting.
This is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
On 4th down, going to the air. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
I think that's one of my members hurt.
Turning it on. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was
Nope.
for that end zone.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop. And if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. Got stopped on the first down. They'll try it again from the 2. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. After getting nothing on the last play, will they try to throw it into the end zone on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game.
And it's intercepted. A huge 4th-quarter play for this defense.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Sweet cut there. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, it's John. He wants a big play here late.
Oh.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there.
Thought he had somebody.
Couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Takes the knee and
Wow, dub. But a dub is a dub.
they reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record.
Shit was scary as hell, though. And we had Croots there, bro. How dare us. How freaking dare us. Damn. He still got us at 3. Big match right there. Yeah. So we got 170 ass. Close a deal on David Enagbear. That sounds like a detailed name. Oh, he coming for Pony Express. Gotta sew these guys up. I don't even think we y'all commit yet, do we? I don't know. We sure don't. Excuse me. Make sure we sewing shit up. Since we ain't got no fucking commits. Get everybody sold up. Oh, we got time to spend some. 5 corners, bro. Let's just hope we can find one that's decent. That's terrible. All garbage. Probably ain't no 4-star corners even left. Hell no. The whole group of motherfuckers I just did was pipeline, guys. Oh shit, I need. We got no spin. Well, there it is, 6-0. We got Notre Dame, SMU, UVA, Pitt, Cal, and Duke in the last half of the season. We are sitting at numero 3. Damn, the top 4 teams are ACC. We got 4 teams in the top 14. 5 teams overall in the top 25. God damn. I don't see Miami or Miami Clemson play this week. Okay. That's tough. Heisman watch. Yeah, but that's where we at. First half out the way. Cardinals hot. Work is about to get done. See you all next.